Hello, everyone, and welcome to my potentially long-awaited, I don't know if anyone's been awaiting this, 10 subscriber special video. So yeah, I'm really excited to do this. I never thought I'd get 10 subscribers, especially as a kid. Like, this is a dream come true. Even though it's just 10. I mean, technically it's 12 now, but yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be doing my predictions for World Finals 24, who I think's gonna compete in each competition, including two-wheel and high jump, and who I think is gonna win each competition, including LCQ and all of them. So yeah, yeah, we're gonna be doing it, and I'm gonna be doing Beam and G. So yeah, uh, I'm gonna try and turn the volume down. Wait, one second. Let me try. Are you kidding me? All right, one second. Let me try and turn options. Audio. There, no audio, so I can listen to you, or not so I can listen to you, so you guys can actually hear me. I have my graphics at ultra, but it doesn't really look ultra. I'm gonna turn it down to high, just to see if that'll make it better. Alright. Anyways, let's just get straight into this. Actually, wait 1 second. I need to get my phone and look at that. So yeah, let me do that. Alright, I'm back. Also, just to let you guys know, um, if there are any monster trucks that you want me to use, just say them in chat. Actually, wait. Let me. How do I pin that? Pin message. Alright, there. Pin message. Alright, anyways, so yeah. We're gonna get straight into this. What truck should I use? I'm gonna start off with Brutus. Alright. So, I'm starting off with the LCQ. Oh yeah, this is a lot smoother. Oh my. Oh my, this looks amazing. Oh my. Sorry. I'm not. Alright, anyways, LCQ. I have Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken, Mike Pagliarulo and Excalibur, Matt Pagliarulo and Jester, Chris Kohler and Monster Ook. Sorry. Alright, let's see. Jamie Garner and El Toro Loco, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon, Michaela Talochka, Megalodon, Mike Christensen, Vendetta, Cole Bernard, Black Pearl. I'll probably explain that later. John Zimmer and Zombie, Triton Robbins, Crazy Train, and Devin Winfield and Velociraptor. So, yeah, all of these drivers, I think, are going to be in LCQ, and I think if this is correct, it's going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be the best Young Guns shootout ever, except for maybe 2018. 2018 and 2016 were definitely the two best Young Guns shootout brackets, or Young Guns shootout and Double Down Showdown, I guess. Yeah. So, yeah. But not really sure what else to say. But yeah, Kraken, well, really just Team Top 4 I have there because they're all amazing, but I don't expect them any of them to place insanely high and win the tour even. So yeah, Monster Mutt, I have him there just because the tour he's on is really competitive, and yeah, he's really nice though. I've met him in person, and yeah, I'm really hoping he does well, but who knows. Um, Jamie Garner, he's an independent, so Monster Jam doesn't give him the same. Where is Crazy Train? I have. Oh, there's Crazy Train. All right. Anyways, but yeah, he placed higher than Colvernard in the 2023 season. Colvernard got a spot in the World Finals, but he didn't. There, that's the camera angle I was looking for. All right, so yeah, but yeah. All right, but yeah, I think enough with the chit chat. Colvernard, actually, I will explain that. He hasn't been doing good this year, especially after his injury, and I just have to say, I feel like he isn't going to get back to his ways that he was in like 2023 and 2022 until probably, if I had to guess, 2026. So yeah, I'll give him another year, and then he'll definitely get World Finals invitations. But yeah. So who do I think is gonna win it? I think that Mike Pagliarulo and Excalibur is gonna win the Last Chance qualifier, mainly because he is such a great driver, especially in arenas, and he's gonna get stadium practice. So if he can win racing in arenas and he's gonna get practice in stadiums, then he can easily win the LCQ bracket. I think. It's gonna be really difficult, especially with Triton Robbins and Devin Winfield. You know, and even John Zimmer, who is just absolutely insane at driving. So yeah, but I still stand by the fact that Mike Pagliarulo, I do believe, will win the LCQ. He won the Rookie of the Year this year, and I mean, yeah, I think he can win more than just the Rookie of the Year. So yeah, and yeah, that's really it. Next up, we're gonna go to my two-wheel, and for two-wheel, I have Zach Garner, Wildside, uh, Jamie Sullivan, sorry, Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash, Chris Kohler and Monster Mutt, Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack, Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, and last but not least, John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. All of these drivers are absolutely amazing at driving, and none of them are going to have a bad time, and all of them deserve to be in that competition. I also wouldn't count Triton Robbins out, or Montana Robbins for that matter. It's just Triton Robbins did a lot better in Newark, so that's why I have him where I do. So yeah, but not really much else to say. Zach Garner, I think that Ultra Loco. I think Armando isn't gonna have as good of a year in two wheel next year at the World Finals at least because I'm not sure. I just have a gut feeling. So yeah, um, um, the person who I think is going to win it is John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity, though, because, well, really, a, he's a he's really nice. I met him at Nashville earlier this year. He's really nice, and also he's amazing at two wheel skills. And it's like he can win two wheel skills any day of the week. And yeah, I'm actually gonna get to see him in Nashville for the first time on a tour. So yeah, that's gonna be really exciting, and not really sure what else there's to say, but yeah. So really excited for that. Next up we have High Jump with Jamie Garner and El Toro Loco, Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken, Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger, Colt Stevens, Thunderoris. Let me stop driving for a second. Cynthia Gautier and Lucas Stabilizer, Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash, Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger, and Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. all of those drivers are absolutely amazing, and I feel like any one of them could get the win. And the thing is, I have Nick Pagliarulo because he gets air very often, and it's not even surprising at this point. So yeah, I think he definitely has a pretty good shot at winning. But yeah, I mean, he's a great driver, and yeah, so Jamie Arner as well. He's a great driver. He could easily win this. But yeah, now the person who I do have as my pick though is neither of those two. It is a Feld driver. I have winning this next year. I have winning the high jump competition will be Sparkle Smash's very own Caleb Blood. And one second, I'm trying to get lined up for the tombstone. Or not tombstone, a maximum moonwalk. No, I keep getting to this. Wait, I'm gonna. Anyways, but yeah, Kayla, she can get amazing air in 2023. She got the air of the year. And yeah, she's going back to Atlanta. And, I mean, Atlanta is where she won her air of the year, so I feel like she can do it again. Yeah, so. Oh, nice! Anyways, I'm going to get into the main field. Not counting Mike Pagliarulo, who I believe will be in the LCQ, so it's going to be 23 drivers. Alright, what in the world is alright, there. I have Cody Saucier Dragon, a driver who I have in there because he's just amazing. He can win and he hasn't. I hope that he can actually stay in Dragon the entire year, because since 2022 he hasn't had a full season in Dragon. So yeah, and in 2022 he was on the series with only 6 trucks, 5 other trucks. So yeah, it's definitely. So yeah, I think he's gonna have a great year this year, and I do believe that he deserves to go back on stadiums. And yeah, next up I have Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. They're gonna get every Gravedigger driver, or at the bare minimum, just about every Gravedigger driver to drive. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice. So yeah, where else should I go? Wait, let me. 4 tracks. All right, yeah, these are all the tracks I have. So yeah, all these tracks are amazing. Actually, I might get rid of. I'm surprised I haven't done Grand Forks. Excuse me. There. Trying to make more space for more mods. Anyways, Kristen Anderson, she's a great driver. She's almost definitely gonna get in. Next up we have Brandon Tolochka and Just Get Her Done too. Again, great driver, and I feel like this year I think he's gonna place second on the tour. So yeah, he's definitely, or not definitely, but almost definitely gonna earn a spot in the World Finals. He could also earn a spot in the 2-wheel World Championship. So yeah. Next up I have Dalton Weidner, Jurassic Attack. Gonna be his first stadium tour. He could easily win it, but I mean, yeah, like it's a stadium tour and he's used to arenas, so I feel like he has a chance of, if he's still on the stadium tour in 2027, then he can probably win it. But I wouldn't say anytime before then that he can. Personally, that's me. So yeah. Next up, I have Bryce Kenny, and I believe that Bryce Kenny is going to be driving Max D next year, considering how Bryce Kenny has been on more tours with Max D, like with Tom Mentz, actually not Max D, with Tom Mentz than Camden has, and Camden I do feel like suits the truck better, but I feel like Tom is going to give it to Bryce because I mean he's been on more tours with Bryce, so they're probably more acquainted. So yeah. Next up, I have Cynthia Gautier, Lucas Stabilizer. She, great driver, really nice also. I've met her every single time I've met her. She's been really nice. You know, I can't really say nothing. She actually has a YouTube channel. Not sure if you guys knew about that. So I would highly recommend watching her YouTube channel. It's really nice, really interesting. So yeah, I'd recommend doing that. Let me think. Oh yeah. Next up, I have Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. Um, I mean, he's he's not gonna win the tour or do even amazing on the tour, but he is definitely gonna do good enough on the tour to get a world final spot. And even if not, he'll get a world final spot just because he's El Toro Loco and a Feld driver. So yeah. Um, let me think. Who else? Yeah, Jim Kohler, Avenger. They're gonna give it to him just because. I mean, he's Jim Kohler, which I mean, he doesn't usually really deserve them. He usually places like 11th, but this year, I feel like this year Jim is just gonna have an insanely good year. I'm gonna get to see him in person, and I'm hoping he can win some things. So yeah. Next up, I have Todd LeDuc and Megalodon. I do wish Todd LeDuc was driving literally any other truck. If you put him in Zombie, that would be amazing. But no, they can't because they're lazy, I guess. I don't know. Because Megalodon is a good IP. They could straight up put him in El Toro Loco and I'd be happy. Like, Megalodon is the one truck that doesn't suit him. Like, Blue Thunder suits him. Gravedigger suits him. Max D suits him. Zombie suits him. El Toro Loco doesn't suit him amazingly. Great Clips Mohawk Warrior suits him better. And he doesn't even have a mohawk. So it's they put him in the one truck that doesn't suit him well at all, which I don't think they did on purpose. I think they just wanted to have another driver for Megalodon because it sells really well. So yeah, Monster Dam is recently started caring more about my money, but I think they realized that after 23, I think that 2023, I think they realized like, oh wait, people are starting to turn away from the sport. We need to start making it better. So yeah, that's what they're doing. The sport is getting better, and I feel like hopefully next year I do believe that Todd LeDuc will be out of Megalodon, thankfully, and that a new driver will be piloting it for the stadiums. They even have Armando fits Megalodon, actually. You could have Armando driving it and just have them swap trucks, so yeah. But enough with the tangents. Next up, I have Caleb Blood and Sparkle Smash, as well as Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash. Both of them amazing female drivers. Jamie Sullivan might be the best female driver. She definitely rivals Brianna Mahan and Cynthia Gautier for best female driver. But, I mean, yeah. So, do believe that either of them could win a world championship, especially with Jamie Sullivan's world champion or world finals showing last year. She got fourth in freestyle and made it all the way to the quarterfinals, beating Corey Rummel, Megalodon, and Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. So yeah, really amazing. And Kale Blood also really good. I think she's gonna have a better year this year than she did last and the year before. But yeah, I think this new chassis and new truck is gonna give her some more confidence, and I think she's gonna drive a lot better this year. Not that she was driving too bad before. Next up we have Brianna Mahan and Scooby Doo. I mean, she's gonna go to the World Finals. Like, she's one of my favorite drivers, and yeah, I just cannot imagine a World Finals really without Scooby Doo, and yeah, so. Wait, did they get rid of Time Flies? They took Time Flies out of here? Is he not in... Is he in... What? Hold up, wait. Am I in the wrong... Is he in PEI? No. What in the... They got rid of Time Flies. Time Flies is out of the Racehorse Pack. That's stupid. That's so incredibly stupid. Are you kidding me? I was gonna use Time Flies, but since these idiots got rid of it, I guess I'll just use... I don't know, let me probably use Gravedigger 30th Anniversary. I'm saying, let me look for... Actually, I might not even have Gravedigger for the for 30... Oh, no, I do. It's not the pop-out design, but it's Gravedigger 30th Anniversary, purple. Oh, this one's 3D. This one's 3D. Alright, I'm gonna use this one then. Anyways, first of all, if you do not put Time Flies back in the Racehorse pack, I will sue. Yeah. And second of all, yeah, anyways, Brianna, getting back to what I was trying to say before I flew into an absolute rage. Brianna Mahan she's probably gonna make it. I'm excited to see her in Tacoma. Not sure if she's ever been there. But yeah, Tacoma, bigger freestyle track, bigger everything, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a really good showing this year. I think Tacoma might have its best show ever this year, and minus like 2016, like the Battle at the Dome events, if that's what they were called. They're called like the something at the Dome. Anyways, forgive me. I know I'm gonna have someone be like, actually they were called the War at the Dome. I'm just like, whatever. Anyway, next up we have Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. He's easily gonna win his tour. Might have his easiest win this season. Cody Saucier is gonna be his biggest threat, along with Brianna Mahan. Both of them are not gonna make it easy, but he's still gonna definitely do it. I bet every one of my subscribers' life that Weston Anderson is gonna win the tour. So yeah, I bet you guys just hope I'm right. So yeah. Wait a second. All right, yeah. I forgot to do this mode. Anyways, so yeah. Next up I have Tony Oaks Thunder Horse, who I believe will win his tour. I mean, if you think it's a surprise that Tony might win his tour, then you're not that big of a Monster Jam fan. Either that, or you are Gravedigger. You're a Gravedigger fan. Not really sure what else to say. And you score Gravedigger's 100 when Gravedigger doesn't deserve it on 100. So yeah. Anyway, next up I have John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. If he doesn't make it to the World Finals this year, we riot. That's what we said with Zach Garner. I very much remember Colorado Springs final show during the live stream. We started talking about how if Zach Garner didn't make it to the World Finals, we would riot. And he did, and won a World Championship there. To no one's shock. I mean, I don't think we expected it, but I don't think we were shocked that he won it. So yeah. Next up, speaking of which, I have Zach Garner Wildside up next. So yeah, Zach, great driver. I believe he's gonna have a great year, and yeah, I think he could very well win his World Championship and defend it. So yeah, not really sure what else to say about him except go Zach, I guess. I don't know. Next up, Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. Ryan is absolutely amazing, and he could very well win a World Championship. So yeah. Next up I have Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Tristan, just an absolutely amazing driver in general. And oh my, why in the world? That is the worst camera angle. Alright, finally. Alright. Anyways, Tristan, he will definitely make it to the semifinals. Of racing. I believe he will definitely, and I also think he's a good candidate for being the fastest qualifier. So yeah. But yeah. Next up, I have Colt Stevens, Thunder Horse. I saw him win his first ever World Championship, and yeah, so he definitely is going to make it to the World Finals again, and he's probably going to have a good one next year. If I had to guess, we're going back to 2 days, so. Yeah, he hasn't done 2-day World Finals since 2017. he should have been invited to the 2018 World Finals. He placed second on his tour, but for some reason they didn't let him go. So whatever. Next up, I have Barry Musauer Zombie. Uh, not much else to say. He's good. He usually can't translate to World Finals victories, and at 2019 he got so close. But yeah, he's like a Neil Elliott. And I mean that in a I'm not sure how you could take that as an insult, but I mean that as a compliment in case for some reason he's watching. But yeah. Oh wait, dang it. I think. Oh wait. All right. Anyways, so everyone going back to the LCQ. I just remembered that Monster Jam doesn't let their rookie drivers into the World Finals. So I'm gonna change Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. I don't think he's gonna make it to the LCQ just because it's his first year and Monster Jam doesn't like it. I'm gonna change that to Fernando Martinez, and Fernando Martinez will replace Triton Robbins. Do believe he'll be amazing. Not sure if he's gonna win though. So yeah. Ultra Loco. All right, there. I fixed up my Google Doc. I'll send my Google Doc out in case you guys want to get a closer look. Next up, I have Camden Murphy, Pirate's Curse. Assuming he drives it, because I do believe he will be driving Pirate's Curse. It just suits him really well, and yeah. Next up. Oh no, that's it. That's all 24 drivers, or 23 drivers, technically. And so yeah. Well, let's get straight into this. For who I think is going to win racing, I have Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. Dalton, amazing driver. He could very easily win his entire tour. Probably won't though. But yeah, I believe he'll win the racing championship though, because he's really fast and it's going to be a stadium tour, so he'll get a lot more practice in stadium series, racing tracks. Next up, for freestyle, I have Bryce Kenny and Max D. I mean, Max D is gonna get another world championship eventually, and I feel like this is when it's gonna be. So yeah, Bryce, great driver. Think he's gonna drive Max D. Think he will get the freestyle. That's what I said. I have the Google Doc in front of me, and I still don't have it memorized. Anyways, so yeah, and for fast qualifier, I have Camden Murphy. So yeah. If you have any comments, just ask me. And yeah, let's hope that this is correct. So yeah. I'm still gonna drive around a little bit, guys. So yeah, if you guys would like to do something, if you guys would like to just talk, not sure if there are any of you watching this, or at least live, because at the bare minimum, YouTube's gonna be around for like 5 billion quadrillion years. So people from 20. Actually, comment on this if if it's the year is currently 2087 or after. If it's before 2087, I don't care if it's 2086. Don't comment on this unless it's actually no, you can comment, but if it's 2086, just say like, hey, it's 2086. I'm commenting on this. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah. Really excited for next year. Speaking of, actually, or not really speaking of, but the truck that I'm driving, actually, Chad Tingler, I wonder where he's going. In fact, I wouldn't be too surprised if he's gonna replace Cole Vernard and drive on a stadium series instead of Cole Vernard, which would be amazing. Honestly, you have Jamie Garner, Chad Tingler, and Zach Garner. That would be amazing. But yeah, then I'd have to change my entire prediction, or not just for that tour, really. But still. Anyways, not really sure what else. I'm just gonna try and break this truck's drive shaft, which is gonna... Ah, I didn't break the drive shaft. I broke the tire rod. Alright, one second. Let me just replace that. I know how to break a tire shaft really easily in BeamNG. And that was not it. If you can, like, hit it and then, like... Alright, wait. And then... I don't think I broke it. Alright. One second. Let me... I promise you, guys, like... I don't think I broke... I think I broke the tire rod. Why is the tire rod so much easier to break? Alright, wait. Yes, I broke the drive shaft! Finally. I broke the drive shaft. Let's go. Alright, anyways. Yeah, thank you guys for getting me to 10 subscribers. Those are my predictions. I'll probably send them out, like, right after this stream. But yeah. Please, tell me your predictions for who's gonna be in World Finals. And who you think is gonna win. Or just one of the two. So yeah. If you want to help me get to 20 subscribers, might do a 20 subscriber special. Probably won't unless if you guys tell me like, hey, can you do this for 20 subscriber special? I will. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do Wildwood, New Jersey for my commentary next week. And yeah, hurricanes coming through. Stay safe and don't die.